everybody. Welcome to Box HIIT. My name is Liz. Got a full body workout for you today. Get your heart pumping. We are going to be doing some shadow boxing. So what I'm going to do right now is just a little intro to your basic boxing stance and the 6 main punches that we'll be using today. So if you're left-handed, we call you orthodox. If you're right-handed, we call you orthodox. Left-handed, we call you southpaw. So most of you will probably be right-handed, which means orthodox, and if you're southpaw, everything is going to be the same, just reverse. So right-handers, you're going to do left foot forward, right foot back, and your back foot is going to be at about a 45-degree angle. Hands are going to come up by your jawline, and they're going to stay there. This is your basic boxing stance. You've got about 18 inches between your front foot and your back foot. You're nice and light on your feet, kind of on the balls of your feet. You don't want to be too much on the heels, and a little more weight on the back foot than the front foot. So first punch is going to be your number 1. We number the punches just for sake of ease, and 1, 3, and 5, odd numbers are going to be on your left or your lead side. 2, 4, and 6 are going to be on your right, on your off side. So the number 1 is just going to be your jab, and that's going to be your left hand, and you're just going to extend the punch and bring it back. So export, import. Quarter turn of the wrist, so nice flush knuckles, and then bring it back to your face. Not much going on with the body with that one. Your number 2 or your cross, same idea, export, import, except for you're going to start by pivoting on that back foot, turning your hips over, and then extending. See how I'm getting such good reach with that because of that pivot and that turnover? So that's a little bit more powerful than the number 1, 2. So you've got your 1 and your 2. Those are your straight punches. Make sure they're head height and hands are coming back to the jawline every single time. Next 2 punches are your hooks. So we've got your number 3, which is your lead hook. It looks like that. I'm sure you've heard of a hook. It's to the side of the head traditionally. So you're going to start by pivoting on that lead foot, that front foot. As you turn it over and turn your hips over, shoulder comes in line with elbow, in line with wrist. But notice I've got like a 90-degree bend. Okay, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. 90 degrees. So export, import. Number 4, your offside hook. Same thing, but on the other side. Pivot on that back foot, on your off side. 90 degree, and bring it back. Export, import. So those are your hooks. So if I was to say hooks, that's what you're shadow boxing. Last 2 punches are your uppercuts, 5 and 6. So with your 5, uppercut is traditionally to the underside of the chin, right? With your 5, you're going to pivot, so get back into your basic boxing stance. Number 5, you're coming up to the bottom underneath the chin, pivoting on that front foot, turning it over. It's almost like a little bit of a scoop. You change your height just a little bit using your legs, and then bring it back. That's your 5. 6 is the same thing, but on the other side, so you're not pivoting on that back foot. Now, if we were to do continuous uppercuts, like just throwing uppercuts, kind of here. It's a little bit different. You can even step with the punches. But if we were, say, throwing a combo, say 1, 2, 5, 6, that's when those more technical uppercuts come in. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we got it. We're going to get started. All right. So, quick warm up. And if anything doesn't feel good, just I'm going to be providing modifications throughout. So for example, squat jump turns into just a squat, omit the jump. So we're going to do 4 rounds for the warm up. I'm just going to put my little timer on here. Okay, here we go. We're going to just mimic skipping on the spot. So we're going to be here for about 45 seconds. So nice and light, transferring the weight from left to right. Just going to move my mat just a little bit forward here. All right, here we go. So just mimicking skipping on the spot, pretending we have a rope. Good, nice and light. Transferring the weight from side to side. I've about 30 seconds left. I almost forgot, if you are wearing a smartwatch, make sure you put it to something like either boxing or HIIT would be good. I'm gonna put it to HIIT. All right, 10 more seconds. In 5 seconds, we're gonna go into full range of motion air squats in 3, 2, 1. So get into that squat stance. Feet are just wider than shoulder width apart or hip width. All the way down, all the way up, getting nice and low. These don't need to be quick. Okay, I'm looking for quality, not quantity. Shoulders back, chest up, all the way down, all the way up. Good job. So nice and low. Squeezing your butt at the top. Weights in the heels. Got about 10 seconds left. We're gonna go into alternating reverse lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So again, chest up, shoulders back. Nice big step backwards, coming down. Back knees coming all the way almost to the ground. Make sure you're breathing. Again, quality, not quantity. Going nice and slow. We're just warming up here. Getting the blood flowing, oxygen moving to all our muscles. Good job. 10 more seconds. We've got mountain climbers coming up, so we're gonna get into a high plank. And we're gonna drive those knees up towards our chest in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So shoulders over the wrists, bum down. Nice flat back. Doesn't need to be super quick. All right, 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're standing up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing it up, shake the legs out. We're gonna go alley shuffles. So we're scissoring the legs back and forth. Little motion, and our hands are gonna be up by our face. Kind of like that boxing stance, actually. Alley shuffles, obviously named after Muhammad Ali. So nice and quick, picking up the pace. 15 seconds left. We're gonna go high knees on spot in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into high knees. So getting those knees right up to the waistline. Good job. Now we're gonna get into some shadow boxing in a few seconds here. We're just gonna do the straight punches to start. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna get into our boxing stance. For most of you, left foot forward, right foot back, hands up by your face. If you're left-handed, opposite way. I'm just gonna start throwing those straights, those jabs and crosses. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Remember, head height. Good job. In 5 seconds, we're gonna switch to hooks in 3, 2, 1. So those are our 3s and 4s. These are gonna be a little bit slower because you gotta transfer the weight from left to right. So again, shoulder in line with elbow, in line with wrist. We're not down here. We're not here. We're not here. Keep them tight. Think about them being zap strapped into your rib cage. So if you're not throwing, it's stuck there, okay? 3s and 4s, let's go. And again, transferring the weight, make sure we're pivoting. Good job. 3s and 4s. Hooks to the side of the head. We've got uppercuts coming up. We're gonna start slow, then we're gonna end with some speed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5s and 6s, turn them over. Scoop, scoop, scoop. You can even start using your legs a little bit to change your height, just a little bit, not a ton. Good job. Keep the abs engaged, belly button to spine. Core is tight, make sure you're breathing. Okay, so we're gonna start speeding it up, which means we're not gonna stop changing the height, right? And speeding it up even more. So a little less turn of the body and more of a step. If you can time the step with the punches. And a little more. See, the movements of my arms have gotten way smaller. Speed uppercuts. Let's go, last 10 seconds, fast as you can. 5s and 6s. Let's go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We're gonna finish it off with squat jacks, push-ups, and burpees. So we're gonna go 10, 10, and 10. Squat jacks are these guys. Out as low, in as high. We've got 10, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you have a little mat, grab your mat. Push-ups for 10. You can do these from the knees or the toes. I like to do them on my knuckles because I'm actually used to doing them with gloves on. 10 push-ups. Make sure the elbows aren't flaring out too much to the side. You should be at about 30 degrees. All the way down, all the way up. 5 more. And we got 10 burpees to finish it off. Now, of course, there's lots of options on the burpee. You can do a regular burpee. You can add a push-up at the bottom. You can do low modification where you're stepping out, stepping in, omitting the jump. Lots of options. You do you. We're doing 10. We got about 5 more. 2 more. Last one. And time. All right. We warm? I'm warm. Grab some water. Okay. All right. We're going to start off our first round by throwing just the jab. So that's our number 1. We're then going to add a step to it. So it's going to look like this. Get into your basic boxing stance. And you're just going to start throwing your 1. That's your jab. Okay. We're going to be here for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to add a step to it. You're going to time the jab with a step forward. And then when you import the punch back in, you guys keep going with that jab, you're going to step the foot back in. So it's going to look like this. You guys keep jabbing. It's going to look like this. Step, and then come back. So export, import. Export, shoulder to jawline, import. Export, import. Nice straight line, like you're going right down a tunnel. Okay, we're gonna go with those step and jabs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So step and jab, bring it back. Step and jab, bring it back. So the back foot is static. Back foot is not doing anything. So once you get the hang of it, pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, so straight ahead, we got 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna step with a 1, 2. So export, import. Make sure you're timing it. 3 more seconds, 2, and 1. We're now gonna go step, step, back, back, punch, punch, back, back, step. 1, 2, back, back. 1, 2, back, back. Again, once you get the hang of it, pick it up. Make sure you're timing the punching with your feet. Good. We've got about 15 seconds left. We're then gonna do just continuous static straight punches. We did those in the warm-up, right? Okay, we got 6 seconds left with these step 1-2s. Good job. 3, 2, 1. So staying stationary now. We're just gonna punch it out nice and quick. We got 20 seconds left. Combo coming up is gonna be a 1-2-1. So sticking with those straight punches, but there's gonna be a pause in between each combo. I'll show you when we get there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. So get into your stance. We're gonna go 1-2-1, pause. 1-2-1, pause. 1-2-1, pause. So jab, cross, jab, bring it back. Okay, this is just for time. You don't need to count. 1-2-1, 1-2-1. Abs are engaged. 1-2-1. I'll show you what it looks like from the back too. 1-2-1, 1-2-1. From all angles. Make sure you're pivoting on that back foot on the 2. That's how you're going to generate the power. So you pivot, turn the hip over, extend the punch. If you were to just be here, oh my God, you get no power, no power. So, literally physics. Power comes up through your foot, out through your hips, out through your arm. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds. We got side shuffles coming up in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We don't need a lot of space. You need about just like enough to go 3 or 4 to one side, touch the ground. 3 or 4 steps to the other side, touch the ground. Let's go. Good job. My head's gotten cut off. 15 seconds to go. All right, we got 7 seconds left. 3, 2, and time. We are going into a squat hold. So you're gonna be down nice and low, holding that squat, shoulders back, chest up, nice and low. And you're gonna start to pulse. Now, when I say go, you're either gonna give me one squat jump and then go back into the pulses, or you're gonna go from the pulses and just stand up straight and do one squat. Okay, so holding it down nice and low. And go. Back into those pulses. Good job. Go. Go. So it's your choice whether you want to jump or just do a regular squat. Listen to your body. If your back and your knees don't like the jump, then don't do the jump. If you're feeling like you want to spice it up a little, do the jump. Go. 30 seconds left. Hold that squat. Hold it low. Go. 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 17 seconds to go. 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 Last 8. Go. 5, 4, 3, go. 2, and time. Good job. We are going to get into a high plank. We're going to go shoulder taps, time around 30 seconds. So these can be done from your knees or the toes. Grab my little mat. So holding a high plank, you're either here or you're here. You're just going to tap your opposite hand to your opposite shoulder. Time is on. So make sure your shoulders are right over the wrists. Back is nice and flat. Okay. Core is engaged. Belly button to spine. Now I'm on my knees because I have a really old lower back injury, and sometimes holding a plank or doing burpees for me doesn't hurt, but something just doesn't feel right. So that's why I'm on my knees right now. Good job, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're standing it back up. Another round of shadow boxing. We're gonna add some hooks in. So hooks again are our 3s and our 4s, right? 1s and 2s are straights. So we're gonna start with the jab again, right? We're gonna do the step and jab, just like in that first round. So again, once you get the hang of it, you pick up the pace a little. We're gonna be here for 20 seconds, and then we're gonna do the step 1, 2. Once we're done the step 1, 2, we're gonna do a static 1, 2, 3. So that's a jab, cross, lead, hook. Okay, we got 5 more seconds of the step and jab. Adding in the 2 in 3, 2, 1. Step 1, 2. Step, 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 step. Punch, punch. Step, 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 step. Good. So again, time the punch with the foot. I'm just going to pause here so you can see what it looks like. It looks awkward. See how my knees kind of turn in? You guys keep going with the step 1, 2. That's how it's supposed to look. Okay, that's how you're generating the power as you move forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, make sure you're not stepping your feet all the way in together. You're going to lose balance that way. Maintain distance. Good job. You got 18 seconds left of this step 1, 2. And then we're going to stop. We're going to do a static 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, lead, hook. In about 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So get into your basic stance. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, lead, hook. There we go. Make sure you're pivoting on that front foot as you throw that 3. That's where you're getting the power. And always remember, one punch aids the next, right? Left, right, left. Or if you're left-handed, right, left, right. Good job. Abs are tight. Core is tight. Standing up nice and tall, nice and light on your feet. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Pardon me. Last 15. Whew, working up a sweat. Good job. 10 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. We're actually going to do a alternating front lunge with a twist. It's going to look like this. Front lunge as you come down, twist to that side of the leg that is down in front, back to center, bring it back, switch sides, twist to the other side, back to center. Let's go. 35 seconds. Okay, keep the core engaged. Belly button to spine. We're standing up nice and tall, shoulders are back. Good job. Last 10 seconds. We're gonna go for some push-ups soon in 3, 2, 1. Grab your mat if you have one. Again, push-ups can be done from the knees or the toes. I'm gonna do them on my knees today because of my back. So getting into the push-up position, shoulders are over the wrists. All right, 30 seconds. Again, quality, not quantity. 3, 2, 1, go. So all the way down, all the way up. Adjust as needed. Good job, last 15 seconds. Get a couple more in if you can. Last 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're just gonna throw some continuous hooks now. So again, those are 3s and 4s. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, 90 degrees, shoulder in line with elbow in line with wrist, turning it over. And now you guys keep doing these hooks to the head. I'm gonna show you what a hook to the body looks like. So this is an uppercut. You guys keep going here, okay? If this is an uppercut and this is a hook to the head, a hook to the body looks like this. It's kind of in between. 45-degree angle, right? Almost like imagine I've got a ball, soccer ball right here, and having to punch around it, if that makes sense. So it's 45-degree angle. My palms are facing in toward me. Instead of we're in the hook, they're facing down. Okay, so let's try those body hooks out. So we're transferring the weight from left to right. It's not an uppercut. It's not a hook to the head. It's a hook to the body. Once you get the hang of it, pick up the pace. Notice I'm transferring the weight left to right. If we had a heavy bag in front of us or a person, we're just wailing these shots, guys. Good job. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got some squat jacks coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. If you need to grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water. Good job, guys. Whew. All right. We're almost at the halfway point of the workout. Good job. So going back to those step and jabs. Then we got the step 1, 2s. And then we're going to get into a static 1, 2, 6. So that's a jab cross with an uppercut. Okay, so starting with those step and jabs though, we've done them twice now. In 3, get in boxing stance. 2, 1, go. So step and jab. Again, like you're going through a tunnel. Straight ahead. Export, import, export, import. Good job. 20 seconds left. Then we're going to do the step 1, 2. Make sure the shoulder is staying tucked in to the chin. Show it from this side. Okay, nice and stuck into that. We're protecting our chin right now. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Step 1, 2. Punch, punch, back, back. Export, export, import, import. Good. Try some breathing. You hear a lot of boxers, if you ever watch a professional boxing match, exhale like that as they punch. They're forcing the air out of their lungs so that if they get hit, they don't have any air in there to get winded, right? Because if you get hit, you've got all that air in there, you're gonna get winded. But if you exhale it forcefully like that, way less of a chance from getting winded. And you also generate way more power. If you exhale like that. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. So static stance once again. Hands up by the face. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 in static stance. That's a jab, cross, lead, hook, or sorry, 1, 2, 6. We already did 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 6. Right up the midline. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6. Make sure you're pivoting on that front foot on the 6. Turning it over, generating the power. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6. Oh, that is a 5. I am so sorry, guys. Odd numbers on the left, even on the right. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. What a hamburger, sorry. 1, 2, 5. Good job. Keep going. Keep turning those punches over, guys. 1, 2, 5. Last 15 seconds. Make sure the hands are coming right back to the face. Remember, elbows tight to the body. So many things to think about. Keep doing it. And then muscle memory will just take over. You guys have 5 seconds left. Getting it into a broad jump burpee in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you have the space, broad jump burpee. It's gonna look like this. Just need a little bit of space so you can, instead of jumping up and down, jump forward. So jump forward, landing nice and light, go into that burpee, turn around, repeat. We do this for 30 seconds. If you want, add a push-up to the bottom of that burpee. It's your workout. You got lots of options. And again, if that is too intense, then just stick with a regular burpee. You can even just stick with the step out, step in, omit the jump, right? Lots of options. Keep going. We got 10 seconds left. Try and get 2 more in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. We're gonna go into plank raises. Grab your mat if you have one. Now these plank raises, you're gonna start in a high plank, shoulders over the wrists, like so. Drop it down to your knees if you need to, and you're gonna go down, down onto the forearms, up, up, back up. Now when we go back down, I want you to switch which side went down first, okay? Timed round, let's go. So make sure your hips aren't swaying side to side too much, especially if you are on your feet or on your toes rather than your knees, like me. Again, I'm just doing this because my back is not bugging me, but just feels off. Okay, core is engaged. Make sure your form stays strong, so shoulders are over the wrists. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing it up. Oh, I'm tired. Standing it up. We're gonna go continuous uppercuts, shadow boxing. So we're gonna start it off like we did in that warm up, right? Start it off a little slower, but a little more range of motion. And then we're eventually gonna speed it up and make the movements smaller, okay? So right now we're transferring the weight, we're changing the height just a little bit with our legs. Scoop, scoop. Elbows tight to the body. None of this, right? I'm keeping them tight, okay? Right up the midline. All right, we're gonna start to speed it up. So a little less side to side, up and down action, and just a little more quicker scoops with the arms. Core's engaged. All right, a little more. So notice how I'm not really pivoting anymore. I'm more just stepping with the punch, rolling with the punches, as they say. All right, picking it up a little more. So now just timing those steps with those punches. Nice and quick, nice and quick. Again, not swinging the elbows. Keep them tight, tight. Good. Keep going. Got 20 seconds left. Fast as you can, fast as you can. Little cardio burst. 15 seconds. Good job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good job. We're gonna go squat narrow, squat wide, lunge, lunge. You can add a jump to that if you want. The jumping version or the plyo version is gonna look like this. Wide, narrow, lunge, lunge. And you're gonna do that on repeat. If that does not feel good, you're gonna go wide, narrow, lunge, lunge, wide, narrow, lunge. Whatever feels good for your body. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, 1 minute round. Let's go. Make sure you're getting full range of motion in the squats. Good job. Back knees coming almost all the way to the ground in that lunge. Halfway there, we got 30 seconds to go. Nice low squats. $12 seconds left. Oop, I think I missed a squat there. Wide, narrow, lunge, lunge, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Good job. Grab some water. All right. We're gonna do a quick Tabata round. So Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, traditionally. What we're gonna do is 20 seconds of fairly high intensity shadow boxing, and then 10 seconds of active rest, I'm gonna call it. So it's gonna be 8 rounds for a total of 4 minutes. We're gonna start with straight punches. So those are just your 1s and 2s, we've done those. 20 seconds. Then we're gonna alternate doing jumping jacks and high knees on the spot for the 10 seconds. The punching, of course, is gonna change. So all we need to know now is straight punches for 20 seconds. So get in your basic boxing stance. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I should have mentioned this in the start, although it does get very tiring. If you have really small hand weights, like I'm talking like 1, 2 pound hand weights, you can do these shadow boxing rounds with those. Would not recommend them with 5s or anything higher for sure. 5s you could do, but you won't last very long. All right, 3 seconds, we're going into jacks. 2, 1, let's go. 10 seconds here. We're going into hooks in 5, 4. Those are our 3s and 4s. 3, 2, 1. Get in stance, let's go. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend anything very high because your shoulders will fatigue very quickly. But 1s and 2s, or even like a couple tins of food, canned food, a couple of small water bottles just to add a little bit of resistance, even like 12 or 16 ounce boxing gloves, right? Just a little bit of weight. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're doing high knees this time. Let's go. Getting the knees right up to the waistline. 8 seconds left. We got uppercuts coming up. 5, 4. Those are our 5s and 6s. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 5s and 6s. You can choose if you want to do these guys a little bit slower, a little more power, or if you want to go for speed. 10 more seconds. It's up to you. I'm kind of going in the middle here. 3. We're going back to jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So here's a fun one. In 5 seconds, we're going freestyle, meaning anything you want. 3, 2, 1. So just get in stance, practice what we've learned. 1s and 2s, 3s and 4s, 5s and 6s, double them up, triple them up. Do your step and jab, step 1, 2 even. 1, 2, 3 combo, 1, 2, 5 combo. We've done lots, we've covered lots. It's up to you, your workout, 10 more seconds. Lots of options, guys. Move around, lots of space, and high knees, let's go. We're gonna go back to those straight punches. In 3, 2, 1, get into stance, 1s and 2s. Good job. Nicely done, nicely done. 7 seconds left. Back to jumping jacks. Jacking jacks. Jacking jacks. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Low mod here. High mod, star jumps. Lots of options. Keep going, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back to our hook, so get in your stance. 3s and 4s, turn them over. If you want, throw in some of those body hooks we did, right? Not quite an uppercut, not quite a hook to the head. Ball, imagine the ball kind of in between your waist and your arm, palms facing in, or just leave them up here to the head. 3, 2, 1, high knees. The intensity up. If you want to challenge, tuck jumps. We only got 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, back in stance. We got our uppercuts. Let's go. 5s and 6s. Again, you can do slower and a little more power, or faster, more speed, less power. Lots of options. I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle here. Good job, 10 seconds left. Jumping jacks coming up in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Active rest. Remember your options, star jumps or low mod. Here, 4 seconds. We got freestyle coming up. 3, 2, 1. Get in your stance. Let her rip, guys. Step forward, 1, 2s. Double up the jab, step and jab, right? 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. Add in a couple of slips and ducks, okay? It's not that hard. 1, 2. Body hook, hook to the head. Doubling up on one side, right? Good job. Make sure you reload. Reload the 2. Nicely done. 5 seconds to go. I don't remember if we're doing high knees or jumping jacks next. We'll say high knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High knees. Last 10 seconds. Good job. 5, 4. Remember your options. 3, 2, and time. Good job. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to get into a combo. Combo is going to be a 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. Very long. We'll start slow. Don't worry. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. So jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut, lead hook. What you're going to do is you're going to throw that combo 2 times. You're going to do 1 burpee. You're going to throw that combo 4 times. 1 burpee, 6 combos, 1 burpee, 8 combos, and so on. So the combos increase by 2, burpees stay the same at 1, 3-minute round. All right, starting in 3, get in stance, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. Jab, cross, up, up, lead hook, 1 burpee. 4 combos, 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. 1 burpee. Goes up by 2, 6 combos now. So you guys just going on your own time now. You don't need to keep up with me, or you can go quicker than me. It's up to you. Combos go up by 2, burpees stay the same at 1. Remember your options on the burpees. Add a push-up if you want, add a tuck jump at the top. So many options. Combos go up by 2. Burpees stay the same at 1. Good job. 8. Remember to breathe. Woo! All right. Just over halfway. We've got a minute and a half left. Good job. Woo! Last 55 seconds. Keep going. Do not slow down. Well, I mean, if you have to slow down, you have to slow down. But keep moving is what I meant to say. Don't stop moving. Even if you have to go take a break, just kind of move around, walk around, keep your breathing. Okay, 36 seconds left. Remember, head height. As you start to fatigue, what's going to happen is your punches are going to drop. They're going to start being down here. You want head height. Okay? All the way to the end, guys. Finish strong. 18 seconds to go. Core is engaged. You're breathing. 12 seconds left. Whew. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to finish off that round with some squat jacks. Let's do 20 of them. I love these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. One last boxing thing. We're going to do a combo. It's going to be a 1-2-1-4. It's going to look like this. Jab, cross, jab, offside hook. 1-2-1-4. We're going to be doing that as our baseline. When I say go, you're going to stop doing that combo and you're going to go into squat jumps or squats for 4 and then go right back to that 1-2-1-4 combination. Okay? All right. So get in your basic boxing stance. 3, 2, 1, go. 1-2-1-4. Good job. And go. So 4 squat jumps. Back to 1-2-1-4. Good job. And go. 4 squat jumps. So if you're in the middle of throwing the combo and I say go, finish the combo and then go into the squat jumps. Go. Back to stance, back to combo. Again, make sure shoulder in line with elbow, in line with wrist. Turn the hip over as you throw that 4. Well, the 2 and the 4. Good job. Go. Almost there. 15 seconds left. Go. Last 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. We're gonna do some abs. So if you have a mat, if you need to adjust the angle of your camera, you can do that. That's a little better. All right. So just like we did Tabata rounds in our workout, we're gonna do Tabata abs. So what we're gonna do is a full sit-up with a 1-2 at the top. And that's gonna be for 20 seconds, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Full sit-up, 1, 2. So left arm is punching over right knee, right arm is punching over left knee, opposite, okay? And then lower back down. 20 seconds. Our 10-second active rest is gonna be just regular crunches. And we're gonna do that for 3 rounds. Okay, so starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So 20 seconds of a full sit up with a 1, 2. Six seconds left. We're gonna go into crunches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just little crunches, 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Going back to full sit-ups in 2, 1, go. Make sure you're breathing. Good job, guys. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Little crunches. Let's go. One more round, and then we take a quick breather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Sit up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, it's tough. 3, 2, 1. Crunches. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And time. Quick breather. All right, next one. Ooh, we're gonna go toe touches and bicycles. So it's gonna be toe touches, which means feet straight up in the air, reaching for our toes, 20 seconds. For the 10 seconds, our feet are gonna come back down, and we're gonna go bicycles, so opposite knee to opposite elbow. For the 10 seconds, same idea, 3 rounds. All right, starting with the toe touches in 3, 2, 1, go. So do your best to maintain it as straight as you can in your legs, like minimal bend in the knees. However, if you need to have a bend there, like I clearly do, I have really tight hamstrings, so a little bit of a bend is okay. Holy moly. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come back down. Bicycles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet go back up in the air. Toe touches. Make sure as you come back down, you're letting your abdominals do the work, not gravity. Like don't just flop back down, if that makes sense. 10 seconds left. Oh my goodness, this is really difficult for me. Holy cow. All right, low modification. You're just gonna do a crunch with your knees in tabletop position. I can't hack that anymore, sorry guys. If you can, good for you, keep going. 3, 2, 1, bicycles, 10 seconds. Let's go. Last round coming up. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stick with these tabletop crunches. You guys can do the toe touches if you want as the high mod. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds of bicycles. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, we're gonna hold a plank. So you can choose whether you want to do this from hands or like in a high plank, or if you want to go down onto your forearms for a low plank, up to you. Also, option would be to hold the plank from your knees or your toes. It's up to you. So I'm going to do low plank from my toes. And we're going to hold this for 1 minute, 60 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. So make sure the shoulders are over the elbows if you're in low plank. If you're in high plank, shoulders are over the wrists. Nice flat back. Pretend you've got a glass of water there. If you want to challenge, you can alternate stepping those feet out. Okay. If you need to at any time, you drop down to your knees like so. Otherwise, I'm holding here for another 40 seconds. Good job, guys. 20 left. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, all right, we're gonna stretch it out. Grab some water. Okay. Oh, that felt good to sweat. Okay. Let's start on our back. We're just gonna hug both knees into our belly and just rock side to side, side to side. All right, extend the left leg long. Maintain squeezing that right knee into your chest. Take the left hand onto the right knee. Bring it towards your left side. And the right arm extends the opposite direction into a spinal twist. Take some deep breaths. All right, when you're ready, back to center. And then extend the right leg long. Left knee comes into chest. Couple deep breaths here. Right hand on left knee brings it towards the right side. Left arm extends out from the left side. Spinal twist on the opposite side. And when you're ready, back to center. All right. From there, we'll slowly get into a sitting position. We'll tuck one foot in towards inner thigh. Other leg is extended long. Reach for that leg. I'm just going to turn that timer off. So just reaching for that opposite foot. That same foot on the same side, I guess I should say. Take one arm over top. And then we're going to switch sides. All right. Okay, from that seated position, we'll get our delts. So one arm is just going to come across the chest. Breathing into that stretch. We're gonna tricep on the same side, so just grab that elbow, bring it in towards your ear. And other side. Feel free to stretch more, especially focusing in on those delts, your shoulders. And yeah, other than that, I appreciate you taking the time to sweat with me today. I hope that was a good workout, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully see you another time. Thanks, guys. Peace out.